NovaUmbral, one of Warframe's classic creators. If you don't know who he is, well, let me fill you in. Nova started making Warframe content all the way back in 2016 and began full-time uploading around 2020. At the time, he uploaded about games in general, not just Warframe. He would do game reviews, discussing both the good and bad about a lot of games. All in all, he did pretty well with some of his videos, getting a couple thousand views at most. There's many other channels that do this and make quite a bit of living off the same premise. Video Game Donkey, Angry Video Game Nerd, Moist Critical and his Moist Meter. These are one of the biggest channels that do this. Of course, it's not the only thing, but it is a big part of what they did. Nova, after uploading a bit, found the most success with his Warframe essays. After playing for multiple years and getting lots of knowledge about mechanics and development of the game, he would do deep dives into Warframe's update history, direction, and evolution over time. And these videos skyrocketed. After hundreds of thousands of views, Nova found success and people were willing to finally engage and watch his content. And these just weren't any short videos either. Each video would take weeks of research, scripting, and editing. With all the massive success he had in these videos, what happened? Well, it all started with Now, when Kome came out, a lot, and I mean a lot of people considered it to be the worst Warframe in the game. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Keep in mind, this was pre-Oberon rework. I'm not gonna go deep into Kome herself, but long story short, a lot of people hated how long she took to get her decrees. I will say that is a fair argument, but she is still a very powerful frame. The big thing that Nova was talking about in the video was how Kome had unique gameplay that adds something new to the metagame of Warframe. With her not being like your traditional modding of Warframes, she had her own place in the community. Unfortunately, other people didn't see that.
She is not good. Sobbing praying emoji. Copemate players do be coping. Oh, Nightmare Frame and Bronzime both agreed she's bad. The Copemate is strong with this one.
So, I really do like your vids and channel, but in this particular case, the cope is wild.
Yes, sir, NovaUmbral. If you ignore every frame, Kome does look pretty good in comparison if you're an idiot.
Dude, you can say Kome is fun, and you should try her because she's unique, without lying about the fact that she's objectively weak compared to most other Warframes. All you're doing is reducing your chances of buffs and misguiding players who might waste time and resources on her. I kept hearing that she works, but being able to quit a mission is the lowest possible bar you could ever set, and that makes you sound like even you don't believe what you're saying.
So needless to say, there was some backlash. But that normally comes with any person creating content. People go flame me for anything, especially when it comes to Warframe. This would be one of the first videos to get a bit more backlash than usual, since it wasn't his usual deep dive videos people were used to. Though even with all this, there are still many who love the video, and he also gained subscribers from it. So all in all, it's still a great video, and people seem to like it. But nothing could have prepared for the nuclear radiation that was.
This world shall know pain.
God, I feel like this video alone causes PTSD for the Corvex Mafia. This video alone is probably all you ever heard of Nova, and it's sad that it's so misunderstood. Now, I'm not saying it's the most perfect video, as that's just insane to say about anyone's content. A lot of times, especially for Warframe, is that a lot of people rat race to get their content out as soon as the update drops. Personally, I don't like to do this, but I see why others can do it for easy views. What people don't know is how much time and effort he put into the video before making this claim. It's not like he just got the frame and just put on whatever. He actually spent over an entire month of just playing Corvex just for that video. He tried range, he tried strength, he tried duration. There was just nothing to help this man. And that was one of the main arguments against him. A lot of people were saying that they just didn't put enough range on Corvex. When levels start to scale per say 30 minutes of circuit or disruption or cascade, it can fall off horrifically as the beam couldn't kill a single enemy, ending up as one of the worst frames for endurance and hard form content like it. Funnily enough, the opposite of what Kome had, with her starting off slow but excelling at later levels. Now Corvex did get an augment after a couple months of the video being posted, giving him a lot more of a damage boost and survivability boost with Fuse Crucible augment, making his radiation explosions come from his beam ability, now making it scale to level cap. There's a video by Will Cola that can explain it a little bit shorter and better than I can here, so head there if you want to learn more about Corvex level cap. He still needs enemy density to kill things, which I overall just really dislike, especially when spawn count is a factor with hardware limitations on your PC, not to mention public lobbies. But before this augment and the new arcane to boost, he definitely was very difficult to use at later levels, and he still takes a while to stack the radiation procs needed to kill level cap enemies, when others can basically do it in an instant. Yes, I know not everyone does this, but there are still people who want to know the frames to its limits. And Nova loved doing this. He would do level cap streams for survival, cascade, literally any game mode he was down to try. But oh boy, were people still salty about it.
You're using him wrong. Your opinion is wrong.
It's not too late to delete the video, bro. Cry laugh, cry laugh, cry laugh emoji.
Dude, just say you don't know how to build them and move on, Laval.
I didn't watch the video, but you are wrong. Imagine yapping for 42 minutes because you built a frame completely wrong.
Just build him for range and make him tanky. Take him to EDA and see how he performs against the fragmented one.
News at 11. NovaUmbral has no idea how to build Corvex, am I right, guys?
I've never seen Backlash be so agreed upon before.
We deserve an apology for what slander you said about Corvex and Valkyr.
It's actually crazy how some of these people will just make shit up just to fucking slander this guy. I've seen more people spread hate to Nova than or Oscar. It was like the hottest new trend just to openly go and clown on Nova after the video was published, getting multiple response videos saying horrible things about him, and multiple Reddit threads attacking and defaming him for everything he's ever done for the community. All those essays and facts about Warframe with their update history and development, now basically null for having a single opinion about Warframe. Now what did Nova do after all this? Nova was just not happy with how Warframe was going. With the lack of updates and having been playing the game for years, people just get bored of games and move on. He always liked playing other games, and even had different essays for games that he wanted to make. Some people just don't enjoy playing the same game anymore, and that's completely normal. You shouldn't be forced to play a game he doesn't like. But of course he can't leave without everyone bashing him even still. Even after leaving and saying he doesn't want to play the game anymore, people are still posting comments on his new stuff, not even Warframe related. Now Nova was going to put all of his videos on another channel, just for all the essays that he did for people that wanted to see. And of course he's still getting a bunch of flame comments about Corvex and all the other stuff that he said in the past. Like guys, it's been a full year, give it a rest. In turn, that just made Nova say fuck it and delist his videos altogether. And honestly, I don't blame him. And the craziest part about all this is that he actually gained subscribers from the video. Yeah, the Corvex video. He gained subscribers from it. So congratulations to the haters, I guess. For a community that's supposed to be the most welcoming, it really doesn't seem that way. And trust me, I've talked to a lot of other creators, and some are petrified to even say one criticism about a weapon or warframe without getting crucified like Nova did. So you know what? I don't like Corvex. I'm gonna open up and say it right now, right in your face. I think he's doo-doo. He's dog water. He's poo-poo pee-pee. Doesn't do well. He's garbage. At the end of the day, who gives a shit? It's Warframe. Don't let me or anyone else tell you how to have fun. If you enjoy Corvex, cool. I just don't care. There's people that think Cora is fun and all she does is whip claw, but people shouldn't be afraid to give their opinion about something. Even with Nova getting harassed on the daily about this, he's gained more subs than he lost when he announced he was quitting, as well as getting hundreds if not millions of views on his new content. And even though I severely hate Pokemon, I'm still happy for him. Anyways, that's really all I had to say about this whole situation. I want to say thanks to all my amazing supporters who have helped me get this far. And if the Corvex lovers don't kill my channel, we might be able to hit 30k by the end of the year. And if you haven't already, join our Discord. We promise we won't kill you for your opinion. And happy holidays to everybody. See you next time.
Ooh. Battle of the century.
What a
Let's
lineup,
get
bro.
started and see where we get.
Black
That
freezer
sound
with low
good?
tape of fate.
I know gold's a bit gauche, but I had to make it obvious.
Now watch
Who's
it,
atop
like
the
watch, he's
pecking
just gonna
order?
lose. If you lose a Goku leg as Frieza Black, dude, I don't know what to do.
Oh my. Okay. Damn. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Get me back in there.
Oh. He's spamming, dude.
I would be forced to do.
Oh my god. This guy's just spamming. Oh my. Yeah, this is what 200 hours of the game looks like. Yep, no lifer. Nope, no lifer. No lifer.
Bro.
No lifer.
I want to fight someone. But if I neglect the fields, Chi-Chi will get mad.
I can't believe you just let that happen.
I don't play the game, dude. What do you want me to do?